fight out in the hall during
I heard.
the last commercial.
Ronnie, the limo driver, fighting with Dan, the song parody man.
What happened there?
Ronnie's been out there just needling people all morning.
Well, you say it like this is the first time he's done that.
But he's been somebody said to me, Ronnie's on fire today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I know the E crew got it on tape.
I'm in the process of editing that tape now because I got to bleep it. But I asked around about what happened, and as best I can tell, Tabitha gave some pictures to Dan to give to Ronnie. But there's some history between them. They don't like each other.
Really?
So Dan gave the pictures to Ronnie, and Ronnie said, "What are you, her effing agent?" And then it just escalated from there.
But Ronnie's had something to say to everybody who's gone through the hall today.
Absolutely. Ronnie has no fuse whatsoever. Like it just snaps.
It just ignites.
Yeah.
You have no
Here it
fuse.
goes.
You just ignite.
I did not ignite.
I heard you out there fighting and yelling out
I'm not fighting and yelling. This guy.
Well, I'm going to hear the tape.
I don't care.
Might as well come clean.
I'll give you the tape right now. I don't. You don't have to play anything. I'll tell you what happened.
What happened?
There was some pictures that Tabitha had. Okay. So I said to him, now you're Tabitha's agent. If Tabitha wanted me to have the picture, she would have gave it to me before when she showed it to me.
She would have given it to me.
Whatever. Right. Don't set me off, man. You know, I'm trying
he doesn't blow up.
No
fuse.
She would have gave me.
Given it.
She would have given it.
Whatever.
To me. She would have. Did he say given it?
He said gave it.
Whatever.
I would have gotten.
She would have gotten it to me.
All right. Me and him have a history, okay? From a long time.
He and I.
Me and him.
Whatever.
Hello there,
Whatever
Tabitha.
it is, dude.
I understand you gave him a picture.
Did you go to school like one day at all?
Yeah, one day at a time.
So you graduated, right?
Yeah, I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we have a history, okay? I don't like him and he doesn't like me.
That's not
and
true.
It goes back a long time.
Why don't you like him? I don't even remember.
Him?
Because he has an attitude, okay? He doesn't, all right? He has a friggin' attitude and he doesn't like to be told anything, okay?
That's so untrue.
Like, what do you tell him? That
Like I asked him to stay at the green room and stay away from the guests, and I know this guy, and I have the right to go in and say hello to him.
He came to me earlier this morning. Maybe Ronnie doesn't know this. He said to me, "Listen, I know we're not supposed to go in the green room and bother guests. However, I am friends with Shuli. Is it okay if I go in and say
Had
hello?"
nothing to do with Shuli. This was with Ace.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I didn't know about.
Okay.
Now, I can bring you up to date on that. But first of all, we might have had a history. We've had some confrontations, but I don't dislike or hate the guy.
I didn't say I hated you, so let's get that straight.
You said you
I happen to like I like the guy,
I didn't
but
say
I
I
tread
hated him,
lightly.
all right? I asked him, I
the
sit in
guy's
the hall,
high-strung.
I don't bother him at all. He walks past
so
me
funny.
like he's not even there, all right? And I expect him to do the same thing to me, all right?
Well,
See, that's a Ronnie attitude.
But don't turn my screws, okay?
I
If
walk
I'm not
past
talking,
you and
you don't
say-
talk to me.
what does he say to you?
I don't
that
need
turns your
no.
screws?
No, apparently what he said.
I call him Mr. Smirk. He constantly he's got this stupid smirk on his face.
Yeah, everybody talks
Okay.
about it all the time. It's
They
definitely,
do.
It's
Actually, they do.
That's definitely the general
I'll bring in 10
consensus.
people right now that
I
talk
have a
about your smirk on your
I have a
face.
smirk. Maybe after you make your comments with your attitude, I have a
Right.
smirk on my face. Because to
attitude,
me, it's
I don't
like,
talk
yeah,
to you.
come on,
dude.
give me a break.
I don't talk to you.
I mean, this is a classic Ronnie example.
I don't talk to you.
If I could please
I don't talk to you.
I'm
See,
sorry
that
for
bothers
talking while
you.
you're interrupting, but I'll
That
try and
bothers
get a
you 'cause
word
I
in
don't talk
edgewise.
to you.
Well,
Okay.
let's hear. Maybe we can work this out. Let's
I
hear
don't
want to
work it out. I
He's
just
busy
want to
not
keep it the way it
talking.
is.
Forget about working it out.
But the way it is
But
appears not to
sounds
be
like
working.
He handed you pictures of Tabitha and you went off on him.
I
He
didn't
said,
go off him. I just asked him if he's her agent
Oh,
now.
come on.
This
That's
is
not
a
nice.
classic example of Ronnie always having to know everything. Tabitha, I went to give Tabitha back her pictures, which she left on the couch. She said, "Oh, that's for Ronnie. I want Ronnie to have it." So I went to give it to him. He's like, "What are you, her agent now?" I said, "No, she wanted you to have it. If she wanted me to have it, she would have given it to me herself."
Exactly.
It's like into that too. However, that's not what happened because she wanted him to have it and she asked me to give it to him. So obviously, things didn't go the way you said. They might have not gone the way you wanted.
Right.
However, you were wrong in the situation, and you can't own up to that. What's the big deal? I'm handing you a picture. Just take it. If
I don't
you have
want
a
to take
problem
it from
dealing
you.
with me,
He doesn't want it from you, apparently.
I don't like you.
okay, well.
I thought
but he
you
doesn't
said you
hate
did
you.
like
Let's get it
Yeah,
straight.
no, he said he
doesn't
hate
okay?
him.
I don't
I guess
like you.
there's a fine-
and I
I
don't,
guess there's a fine
I don't
line there.
trust you as far as I can throw you.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, maybe you can't troll me
Okay.
that far, as you say.
You're kidding. What did he do to you?
Yeah, where's this
Never
coming
mind.
from?
What did he do?
Never mind.
You know what
No,
the deal
we
is with
want to
him?
mind.
Never mind.
He doesn't like anybody questioning his authority or
No, I
what,
don't
he,
have
or
any
what
authority.
he thinks is
okay?
his authority.
I don't have any authority.
And it's so
I'm
funny. He
just
says he
doing-
sits
I'm
in his
doing my
chair and
job,
minds his
okay?
own business. However, he's one of the biggest ball busters in this place, and you know that as well as everybody else does.
He walks through the halls busting everyone's balls.
Well, he doesn't walk through. I mean,
We all
he sits
bust
in his
each
chair.
other's balls, okay?
Exactly. That's what people do. They have
But
a
I
good
don't
time.
bust your balls because I don't like you.
You cop
okay?
an attitude.
And I don't want to like you, and I don't want to be your friend.
People
okay?
sometimes
God.
make the
You know,
mistake
So
of
stay away
walking
from me,
by
like I
him.
said.
I think I might start shedding some tears now because I really thought that we were going to have a meaningful.
But
plan
Shirley
as well.
has some insight. What were you saying?
I was just saying, people sometimes make the mistake of walking by Ronnie in the hallway, and that
Yeah, because
sometimes,
that will elicit a comment.
okay.
yeah, he
Sure,
doesn't
yeah.
want to.
He likes to be
Right.
greeted.
You know, yeah.
But it's true. I mean, there was an incident the other day when Ace was here. One of the people that was in his entourage, I happen to know personally. I played stickball with the guy.
Go ahead.
I know the guy.
Yeah.
So I'm walking by the guy's in the doorway, half in and out.
No, he wasn't.
And I stopped.
No,
I-
he wasn't.
He was
You
the
walked
closest
right
person
into the green
He was
room.
the closest person to the door. He had already acknowledged me. Now I could have been like,
And I
with an
told you to
attitude
go
and
clear
just walk
anything
by.
like that with Gary before you go into the green room.
I literally stopped
Didn't
there and
I?
I said, "Hey, how you doing?" Shook his hand, and that was the end of it. And then he tried to equate it to, Sal was told to do that, not to harass the guests.
No, I
and
didn't say
But
anything
there's a
about
slight-
harassing.
There's
I
a
said
slight
to you,
difference.
I said, next time you want to go in and say hello to somebody, just clear it with Gary. They're guests in the green room, and that's the rule around here.
That is the rule
Yeah.
for everyone.
I've never entered the green room.
That's a lie,
in
too.
in an inappropriate manner. And
Nobody asked you to go in there. You're supposed to ask Gary first.
I was literally walking by the door, and this guy who I know. Acknowledged me.
No, he
was
didn't.
standing closest to the door.
No, he didn't. You walked by three
now,
times.
Now I could have walked right
You
past
walk
him.
by like it's a fish tank. You keep walking by and looking
Give me
in.
a break. That's so untrue.
You do it
Ronnie.
all the time.
I could care
You
less.
do it all the time.
Don't you realize that every time I have to walk past the green room
What do you
from where
feel
I work,
he's
I would have to
obsessed-
walk past you
you
first.
feel he's obsessed
an
with the green room?
fan. He's
Obsessed
an obsessed
fan?
fan.
Please.
Totally.
Please, I went and I said hi to the guy. I didn't even notice
What
that,
is it,
that Ace and Chuck
Jason?
were in the green room at
I'm
the
not
time.
sure the details, but I think something happened between these two the day of the office
Oh.
beauty pageant.
Oh, really?
I think like
What?
you were out in the hall bitching that Dan was bothering you too much when he was dressed up like a girl, like he kept making.
Oh
eyes
yeah,
at
well
you
that
or
was
something.
nothing. He was
Made
just
you
joking.
uncomfortable?
No, he was joking around.
Yeah, that
He
was
was
a
trying
scoop
to-
for the
You seemed pretty
round.
angry
trying to
that
grab
day,
my
bro.
crotch. That's all.
Come on, man.
Come on. Stay back there. We can't have you wandering, man.
No, please.
Oh, you
Come
like
on.
that?
Yeah.
But have you felt this
But
way
that was
for-
a joke. That day was a joke.
Well, that was
whoa,
okay.
hold on. Why is it? I'm just curious. Why is a joke good that day, but not other days?
Well, it didn't annoy me like
Right.
it annoyed me today. Okay.
Now, should I have some sort of like Ronnie annoyance
don't have
chart
to
so I
talk
can
to me,
decide
dude.
when I can interact with you and when I
told
can't?
you don't have to. Just follow the rule. Let's
I know
stay
I
out
don't
of the
have
green
to.
room.
That's fine. That's
Okay?
fine. I have no problem. I don't think there's never been an issue
It's
with.
not a fish tank.
I know it's not
It's
a
not
fish
for you
tank.
to go and stare in all the time.
Can I ask you, Ronnie?
I do
have
not
you,
do that.
Have you felt
Yes,
this
you
way?
do.
Have you felt this way about Dan before he started working here, or
Yeah.
just as?
Oh yeah. We go back a long
It's
time.
pretty funny.
That's what I thought.
The very first time
The guy's
Ronnie-
an obsessed fan, and there's no doubt about it.
you can actually.
He's very
it's-
lucky to
it's
have a job
evident.
here. He can thank Howard for that.
Oh,
He's
I
very
consider
lucky.
myself very
He's
fortunate
very
to have a
lucky.
job here, but I think my conduct speaks for itself. I mean, Ronnie is obviously a little delusional. I'm not
Yes,
the only
I am
person
very
he's ever had a
delusional.
problem
Yes.
with.
What happened to? I thought we were going to have a nice, happy office.
I
We
thought
did
so.
have it one time.
Stay away from me. We have a nice, happy office.
Well, Dougie, go ahead. You got the last word.
Hey, listen, Howard, I was up in the studio, okay, and Ronnie was there. He's like your bodyguard. He's about 4'8". He's not throwing anybody anywhere. I'll come up there, Ronnie. I'll rip that friggin' gray wig off your head.
My gray wig?
Yeah.
Okay, my gray wig.
All right, crawl back in your hole, you wannabe gangster.
Come on up, man.
Yeah, I'll come up there.
Come on up.
I'll come up there and
Come
I'll
on
miss
up
you 'cause
there.
I'll step on you, you midget.
Come on up there.
I'll come up, you
Come on
jerk
up
off,
there. Come on up there.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Can I quickly just say what happened? The very first time Ronnie and I ever met, you had a song parody contest going on. It's got to be when you first moved to this building. So I wanted to deliver a song I did. I was up 30 hours straight. I worked all day. I did the song. I drove here. I parked in the garage under the building. As I'm waiting, Stuttering John walks past me in the direction, I guess, towards the freight elevator. So I parked the car. I figure that's where I got to go. Stuttering John just walked that way. He's obviously showing up for work. So I walk the same way. I take this elevator up. There's a clipboard on the wall that says, K-Rock, with the floor number. And then I end up in the delivery area where the door is locked and you have to be buzzed
First of all,
in.
it doesn't say anything on the buttons. K-Rock is...
Did I say the buttons?
Yeah.
No. Why don't you just listen? I said there was a clipboard hanging on the wall with it was like a delivery line.
All right, what is
and
the
it said-
point of all
You
this?
couldn't get in through the front
The whole
door, so
point-
you came in through the back door.
No,
plain and simple.
absolutely not.
Yeah, like your friend Eddie.
It was the first.
You know?
It was the first.
The
it was
guy
the first
you
time I
don't
ever
know.
Came here.
Your obsessed
So
friend
I'm
also.
knocking on the door.
Yeah,
so
the guy Eddie.
Ronnie answers
the guy
door,
that
and he
hangs
just
outside
freaks
every
out and
morning.
has a fit.
The
It's
guy with the fruit
unbelievable.
truck. That's not your friend.
Yeah, I think you should be carried away in a food truck, Ronnie. Man. You get serious problems.
Yeah. Why don't you admit that's your friend?
Good
It's
Lord.
not my friend.
Yeah, okay. You know it's your
he's
friend.
He's as much your friend as he is my friend. Actually, you've seen him more often than I have, so he's obviously your pal.
Well, he writes for you, he said.
Now, all right, as long as we got into this, you want to hear the fight in the hall?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
That's good.
There's a fight going on in the hall.
I sit there and I don't fucking bother anybody all fucking morning. Do I bother you all morning? Do I say a fucking word to you all morning?
No, you don't bother anybody.
Do I say anything to you all morning?
Absolutely
Do I
not.
say anything to you?
Are you saying something now?
Don't
Yeah,
fucking
you
say
are.
nothing to me, all right?
Relax, man.
All right?
You're in a constant state of
fucking
attitude.
Yeah, with you, yeah. Because you fucking annoy my ass.
Why? Because I say things that make sense?
Yeah.
And I don't
Not to me, you know.
And I don't take your word as gospel?
Hey,
if
dude,
you agree with something,
dude, stay the fuck away
if
from me.
I agree with something you
Plain and
say,
simple.
I agree with it. But
Stay
if I
away
disagree,
from me.
I'm not gonna.
Okay?
I'm not gonna walk away.
I'm not bothering you.
Like I'm supposed to be
Am I bothering you?
threatened by you.
Am I bothering you?
Your attitude's bothering.
I'm not bothering you. I'm sitting there minding my own fucking business. Stay the fuck away from me.
Somebody asked me to hand you something, and when I go to
Stay away from me, man. That's all I can tell you. All right? Just stay the fuck away from me, Dan. I'm telling you.
I'm on the opposite end of the wall.
Good. Stay there. And when you walk past me, I'm a fucking piece of stone to you. Just remember that. Yeah, good. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.
Will brought it up, but it's hard to talk about.
Keep it up with your shit attitude.
How did this start?
Because he's a fucking asshole. That's how it started, okay? He's got a smirk on his face constantly. He wants to be a smart ass. He wants to be like Sal, okay? He'll never be Sal and he'll never be Richard Christie because he's too fucking dumb.
Dude, you do have a short fuse.
Yes.
No, I don't.
You're in the hall screaming and
No,
yelling.
I don't. We hang out. We joke all morning out there. It's just
Yeah, but then when it gets a little...
somebody tries to turn your screws, man. It's it comes to a point.
But,
That's it.
Ronnie, and I'm not coming down on you, but I'm trying to figure out how him handing the pictures was turning your screws.
In a major way.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like him. I don't want him near me.
Yeah, but you can't. The guy came over to hand you some pictures. Why don't you just take the
So
pictures?
let Tabitha give me the pictures. If she
But
wants.
that's not up to him.
She
She showed them
him
to me this morning, and she said to me, "Aren't these nice?" I
Yeah,
said,
but
"They're
Ronnie,
great." If she wanted
Ronnie,
to give them to
the
me,
guy
she would've
did
gave
nothing
them.
wrong, and you're blowing your stack out in the hall.
I just don't want him near me.
You look unprofessional.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, but he works here.
Good,
Figure
let
out
him
a way
work
to.
here.
Yeah,
Let
but
him
you
work here.
can't. If a
Nobody's
guy
stopping
walks
him
up
from
and
working.
hands you something, you got to say thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for the picture. It's in my pocket. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, but still stay away from
I'm
me.
always happy to help out.
Okay?
And I got to walk
Thank
past
you
this
for the
guy
picture.
no matter where I have to go
You
in
can
this
walk
building.
past me anytime you want. Just don't talk to me. I told you that.
You know, it's...
At least he,
I mean, what kind of situation is going on out there? Just sit there, be
I
friendly.
do. Dude, I hang out with... Do we hang out and have a good time out there? Do I bother anybody?
Oh, my goodness.
at least he doesn't
come on,
hate Dan.
Doug. Yes. Come on, tell the truth for once. Come on.
You like pushing
make it
people's
good.
buttons.
Make it good for the air.
No,
Go ahead.
this is already.
Yeah, I like
great.
to push Isaac's buttons.
You push my
And
buttons,
Isaac
but
likes to
it's
push
good,
my
I mean,
buttons.
okay.
We do it all the time. Isaac, I ain't fucking with you now. Get this camera out of my face. You're an asshole, okay?
I was shooting the
You know
door.
what? Go fuck yourself. You know what? You're a fucking
shooting the
asshole.
door and you
Get the
opened up.
fuck out of here, all right?
Jesus.
You're a real moron.
What is it, Ralph?
You know?
They know.
Hey, it's just kind of interesting because Ronnie must really hate him because Ronnie,
I don't hate anybody, okay? I don't hate him.
Yeah,
But if you did
Ronnie's
hate
a nice
somebody.
guy. Ronnie comes off like a hard ass, but Ronnie really is a nice guy. And so this guy must have really done something to piss him off. What is it, Ronnie?
I don't even want to get into it.
I made sense.
Yeah, you made sense.
Do you know
Sorry.
what you did?
Yeah, he just, I guess, he really thinks, he says that he doesn't, but he definitely has some sort, he's the hall monitor. He does have a
I'm a hall
position
monitor,
of
right.
authority.
Exactly.
However, if I ever question that authority, only because it completely defies logic when he's making a judgment call, I just, say, this is why I did this, as opposed to just walking away with my tail between his
Because
legs.
the Terry
And he can't
Schiavo
handle
story
that.
had no impact on these guys.
No.
Raven from Scores.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, when that old Jew Gene starts yelling at people, I get so friggin' turned on. I love him.
Yeah, okay, Richard.
Raven.
Richard.
Was that supposed to be a chick?
I think so.
Michael Schiavo, who was the husband of Terry Schiavo. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Yes. I know you're very sad. What do you want to say?
I just want to say that Terry died because she was so bored from this argument.
Yes, Zolar.
Thank you, Sal.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
Man, listen, Ronnie is an egomaniac and a control freak. He's got Dan all wrong. Dan is so professional around, like, people who have, star status and stuff like that. I've been out with Dan, and we've been in front of like a lot
All
of
right,
different...
you know what? We're never, Zola, we're never going to satisfy this argument.
Well, listen, get the tapes out of the first time I came into the studio. Ronnie was up my butt like there was no tomorrow, cursing, so unprofessional.
Well, maybe you weren't behaving yourself.
No, I was totally, and I didn't even raise my voice, and I gave him every yes, sir.
Bring out the tapes.
Sir.
Bring out the tapes. How drunk were you that day, dude?
All right, okay. Listen. I don't know what's going on out there, but figure out how to behave out there.
I'm behaving.
Try to behave in a professional.
I've been here a long time, haven't I?
I had a woman in here who bleached the inside of her butt, and you guys didn't act professionally.
Yeah, I saw it. Looked good.
You want to work this out over lunch, Ron, or
no,
get together later on today?
No, I can't.
But there's no interest. There's no interest in making it easier for you guys.
Yeah, it's easy for me.
No,
it's been fine all this time.
It's so funny. He's like, no, I don't hate the guy.
I'm done
However,
with it.
don't say a word to me.
I'm done.
That's good. That's a good way to say it.
I'm done. I'm done. All right, let's take a break. Everybody calm down. There's some kind of fight going. No, you're not.
There's no fight.
Dude, the guy handed you pictures and he set off your fuse.
I don't understand the animosity. You say this goes back a long way and you don't trust the guy as far as you can throw him. That sounds pretty...
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Backstory.
But there's no fight.
We need backstory.
Fighting with him?
We need backstory.
Come on, Ron.
No backstory.
All right, then let's be done with it.
Let's be done with it then. I'll save him from that.
I want him to feel comfortable working here.
Good, let him feel
Make him comfortable.
Dude.
You want to be the hall monitor, you got to make everyone comfortable. You hear what I said? All right, now go out there and make him
So
comfortable.
speak to him like you speak to everybody else.
Right.
He does. That's the problem.
Life just goes on exactly as it did before. I mean, he's still going to be sitting there. I got to walk by him 50 times a day. You never know when is the right and the wrong time with this guy. What's okay to do today isn't okay to tomorrow. And God forbid you disagree with the guy. You know, all hell's going to break loose. I mean, it's impossible to have a conversation or any kind of discussion because he just flies off the handle the second you disagree with him. So, I mean, I'm just going to keep, I have to walk past him 30, 40, 50 times a day. It's just going to keep on happening. And, whatever happens, happens. I'm willing to kiss and make up. I'm willing to, say I'm sorry if I did anything that offended him, but I'm not going to apologize for whatever I did because I did nothing wrong.
So how's it going to end with Dan?
What?
Does he still have to stay away from you?
Dude, I'm right here. I'm not staying away from anybody. My job is in the hall. I'm in the hall. That's where I'm staying.
So I got to make this uncomfortable walk past him now, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure nothing will happen.
Nothing's going to happen. Just like nothing happened before until you started your shit,
Nothing happened.
No, nothing happened.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn.